What's up, guys? It's DelMonte. We're in Powerhouse Gym, downtown Tampa, Florida. Today we're going to be taking you guys through my shoulder workout. It's Workout Wednesday. We're going to be going through 3 exercises here using constant tension time sets. After you try this workout on your own, I guarantee you're going to wonder why the heck you've ever been bothering with rep counting. That's what I asked. So when we want to build muscle, we got to focus on tension, time under tension, not reps under tension, time under tension. So give this workout a shot. It's absolutely excruciating. Your skin's gonna feel like it's gonna rip. All right, let's get rolling. Got 3 cool exercises for you. We're gonna be doing 40-second constant time, 40 seconds per set. All right, let's get going. Okay, so the only thing you guys need to know, you do need a stopwatch for constant tension time set. So what I do is, because I'm going for 40 seconds, I set my countdown timer to 45 seconds. So once I hit start here, I've got 5 seconds to grab my weights and to get started. At the end of 40 seconds, this watch is gonna start beeping for 10 seconds. That's how I know my set is done. So I am not counting reps. There's no need to count reps. The idea here, guys, is to keep the weights moving, all right? So a lot of people ask, you know, what do I do? What's the tempo? There's no tempo here, guys. So we're constantly moving the weight. As you fatigue near the end, you're gonna either hold it at the top, in the mid-range, or the bottom, but you're just gonna basically hang on to those weights for dear life, all right? You're just gonna maintain that tension. You're gonna get a lot of metabolic stress. You're gonna create a lot of fatigue within the muscle, which are critical things needed for muscle growth, all right? So let's get rolling. We're up. We're gonna do 1.5s. All right, 75 seconds in between sets. I'm up to 4 sets of these right now. For beginners, start off with 2 sets, then work up to 3, and then work up to 4. I doubt you're gonna need any more than 4. The second and third sets get pretty excruciating. All right, moving on to exercise number 2. The longer you guys have been training, the more important it is to rotate your grip. So you'll notice on those presses that we just did, we used a neutral grip instead of using an overhand grip, which typically puts a lot of wear on the joint. So you want to change up your grip patterns, the movement patterns, so you create different stimuluses on the muscle, but that you also create different wear patterns on the joint, okay? So this workout, we're giving you 3 fresh exercises, different grips, elbow positions, so that your shoulders don't take as much wear and tear from the same old kind of exercises. These ones we've got here are upright strap rows, or wrist wrap rows, whatever. So this is really, really good for the wrist as well, and for your grip strength. Remember, when you're going for time, you got to start that stopwatch first. Here we go, 40 seconds. So what you'll find, guys, is that training for time is completely different than training for reps. Most of you guys know that to strike hypertrophy, you need to be in around 40 seconds of time under tension. However, when you're doing like sets of 8, which is supposedly for hypertrophy, if you look at most guys in the gym, watch somebody who's doing a set of 8. Good luck if their set lasts longer than 20 to 25 seconds, which is really the zone for neuromuscular gain. So by training for time, we guarantee that we get into those zones, into those ranges that guarantee muscle growth, all right? and we're still using challenging weights there too. Just because we're going for 40 seconds, it doesn't mean the light is weight. It's still a grueling 40 seconds. All right, so on exercise 2, you guys got 60 seconds rest in between sets. 4 sets, guys. 2 to start if you're new to this, 3 next week, and then 4 the following week, all right? So build those sets up slowly. Next exercise coming up in a second. All right, guys, so this last exercise is called rolling side raises. So we're gonna be hunched over here, and we're gonna start with a pronated position, so hands, palms down, and then we're gonna come up and go into a supinated position, which should be thumbs up, okay? And this is really gonna help create an awesome contraction on the rear delt at the top, okay? So we're finding a weight that we can bring it all the way to the top. We're gonna really get your side and rear delts jacked up, okay? 40 seconds here, guys. Now the key here, guys, is to keep your chest locked down the whole time. We don't defeat the purpose of being on an incline here by cheating. If we wanted to stand, we might as well just stand. We want to be on an incline because this makes it harder, okay? More gravity to overcome. So we start here. Oops. Yeah, make sure you get your time set up properly. Here we go. And the rotation here, guys, is coming from the shoulder. It's not coming from the wrist or the elbow. It's coming from the shoulder. Let's take some practice. And you're trying to get those dumbbells up to your ears. All right, guys, that's it. So what you're thinking about there as you're doing those is a lot of people think that, you know, I've got dumbbells in my hands, I got to get these dumbbells up somehow. So the initiation comes more from the wrist, the end point of the lever. You want to think about initiating from the short part, from the origin of the muscle, which is the shoulder. So when those things are in my hands, I'm not thinking about getting my hands up. I'm actually trying to think about getting my shoulder up. Okay, so I'm thinking about the origin of the muscle, what I'm training, and I'm trying to get all the power to come by really focusing on raising at the shoulder, not raising at the wrist. Okay, because you can start to raise at the wrist, but your elbows can start to bend, and then there's no more shoulder movement, okay? So it's something you want to think about when you're training. Always start to initiate from the origin of the muscle. All right, so that's just something you need to really think about, drill down, practice, and you'll start to feel your shoulders work more and more, and you won't have to use super heavy weights, which results in less wear and tear on your joint, a better long-term career in the gym. So, all right, guys, so that's it. Constant tension time sets, give it a shot. I guarantee you guys will find that far more excruciating than training for reps. You're probably even gonna ask yourself, why have I been training for reps all this time? So that was the first thing I asked. Very tough workout. They're gonna really demand a lot from you mentally, and your muscles are gonna be just on fire. You're gonna get some of the biggest pumps of your life trying those out. So give them a shot if you enjoyed them, and don't go anywhere. Next week, we're gonna bring back same style training, but for biceps, okay? See you guys soon.